morning. It's time to rise and grind. We're going to get working on our new programming. It's week number 2 of the challenge, but it's week number 1 of the new programming. So we're going to get started with just a little bit of warming up. You're going to go through a sequence of movements. I'll show you each one of them, and you're just going to work on those movements for the next 5 minutes to help wake the body up, the mind, the legs, everything inside and outside before we hit into this new programming today. So let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to start with some nice little lateral high knees for the first little bit. You'll spend about 20-30 seconds on each exercise. Make the most out of each time. So here we go. Start back on the clock in 5, 4, get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're doing some lateral high knees. That's going to give you movement from side to side like a little typewriter. Remember the old typewriters? That's what we're looking for back in the day. Going side to side, nice and easy, bringing those knees up. Working on a little lateral movement on the dance floor. That's it, there we go. We're gonna dance it out, we're gonna move it out. We're gonna go through each exercise little bit by little bit, trying to get a little bit stronger, trying to get a little bit more of that blood flowing through the body. That's it, keep it going. Now let's transition into some crisscross jumping jacks. Crisscross jumping jacks, get those arms moving, get those legs moving, get the back warmed up, get the chest warmed up, get the shoulders warmed up, get the ankles warmed up, get the calves warmed up. It's warming up everything. We warm it up all right now. Keep it going, keep it growing the entire time. Good. Now we're going to slow it down into some sumo jacks, all the way down, all the way up. You're going to see some new things today. That's what it's all about. Bet you're going to see it right there in front of you. Open those legs wide and then clap those hands over the head. Oh, yeah. Get those asses down, bring it back up again. Looking good, looking strong the entire time. Now give me another 5 seconds here, and we're gonna slow things down on the dance floor. Good in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into some hinging and some pulls at the top. Hinge and pull. Get those shoulders loose up. Get the back loosened up. Make sure you're bending the legs as you hinge over and then pull down. Like a nice little lap pull down as you move through these exercises. Spending just a little bit of time at each exercise, making sure that we get our bodies really ready to go into all these weighted and non-weighted exercises. That's it. Keep it going and keep it growing the entire time. Nice. Now we're going to spend another 5 seconds or so here before we move to the next exercise. Good. Our next one, we're going to stay low, and go into some nice toe touches. In 3, 2, and switch it over. A little low toe touch. Get those legs warmed up a little bit. The inner thighs, the outer thighs. Everything's a little bit looser now. Everything's a little bit better now. Good. Go from one side to the other side, one side to the other side. Getting a little bit stronger, getting a little bit better. Making more out of the time that we have right here, making more out of the time that we have right now. Just to warm that back up, warm those shoulders up. Really stretch that opposite hand up and up, opposite hand over. Beautiful job. Now slowly come all the way back up, and let's go into some forward and back lunges and then switch legs. Forward and back and then switch leg each time. We're working on making sure the legs are a little bit looser, but making sure that core is engaged the entire time. We get that shorty fire burning on the dance floor. Good, there we go, the entire time. That's it, making sure each leg is warming up a little bit better. Each side is going a little bit calm, cool, and collected as you move it right here and right now. Now you're working on the back and forward. Now we got just 5 seconds. We're going to work on the side to side. Good in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go side to side on these lunges. Good. Work that inner thigh. Work that outer thigh. Put those hips back a little bit longer. Making sure that we can even touch the hands to the ground if you want some good mobility work. Stretch the opposite hand in the air if you want some good mobility work. We need to be more mobile, more agile, so that we can get a little bit more hostile as you're moving through all these exercises. Looking good, looking strong. Nice. Before we go back into it again, we want to make sure everything's looking good and strong the entire time. Now let's stand up a little bit. Let's just get some spinal rotation here. Switching away from foot to foot. We're only going to spend a few seconds here, but I want to make sure you can flap those arms around if you want to. Just let them hang loosey-goosey as you're going through there. Good. Now let's go into some big arm circles, forward and backward arm circles as you go through these exercises, making the most out of it today. Good. Everything's looking a little bit better. Now let's take the arms out to the side. A little twist and shout. Little arm twisting. Wring it out like a nice little dish towel going from side to side. Getting all that sweat out of that rag. There you go. Looking good the entire time. Good. Now, slowly, we're going to work our way down to the ground into some nice beast position, and then that opposite stretch. Stand on the outside of that foot, or put that foot on the outside of the hand, and spinal rotation. Nice little spinal rotation right here. Good. Back and forth, back and forth. Good. And working those shoulders up a little bit better. That's the consistency that we're looking for. Now, stay in that position. Pike those hips up into the air into a downward facing dog. Bend one leg, straighten one leg, straighten one leg, bend one leg. Going back and forth the entire time. Beautiful job. That's what we're looking for. That's what we need out of ourselves the entire time. Good. Now let's get back on our feet for the last 15 seconds with some high knees again. Let's finish where we started. The high knees, getting the high knees up and faster and stronger the entire time. It's about what you want out of yourself, how much you're going to push yourself this morning. Good. In the final 5 seconds, let's everybody finish with one burpee. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Now that's how we get warmed up today. Now we're ready. Let's go into this first circuit of new movements. You know how it's going to go. We've gone through it before. We get 3 exercises. I'm going to show all 3 of them to you so you can prepare yourself with the weights and the bands and everything that you need. You're going to get 1 minute for each exercise, 20 seconds in between each exercise, so that you can do 0, 1 or 2 burpees. If you want some active recovery, you can do some of that stuff also. Otherwise, you're just preparing for the next one, so you can really max out on each minute. Let's go through all of them. You get 2 rounds, and then we're going to put it all together in a nice little AMRAP for 5.5 minutes, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Now, the first exercise is a nice little curtsy lunge, and you're going to do the press at the bottom. So you don't get the usage of your arms or the usage of your legs. It's strict in the arms going back and forth. You can spend 1 time, 1 round, 1 minute on one side, the next minute on the other side, so you're not having to flip-flop back and forth. Now, you're trying to really work on that core, challenge yourself with the weight that you're going to use at the bottom of that lunge. You can put the knee on the ground. You can make it hover above the ground if you have the balance for it, but we're really working that core the entire time. The leg that goes back is the arm that has the weight, because that's where it's going to make you the most more off balance and unstable that we can work on. Exercise number 2, we're going to work on some banded suitcase squats, or some suitcase swings, as you go through these exercises. If you have the band, you're going to use it. It's going to make it a lot harder to do the swings, because it's about using that force, that hip explosion. If you don't have the band, that's fine. You're still doing it, but watch out for the kneecaps. Make sure it's only going on the outside. Keep those legs very, very close and hinge, just like we warmed up with. You'll spend 1 time on one round on one side, 1 round on the other, and then go and use both rounds, the AMRAP on both sides. The last exercise might look like it's a little easier than it is. Now, whether you use a towel or a band or whatever, keeping the arms above the head. If you have a band, it's going to be even harder. Keeping the arms above the head the entire time, even on the sitting up part. Legs are straight, and you're working on the shoulders and the core simultaneously. So you're trying to sit all the way up as those arms stay over the head the entire time. Those are your 3 exercises in this first circuit. So let's get ready for the first one. Curtsy, lunge, and then we're going to press it up and stand up. When you stand up, try to keep that arm straight the entire time. That's going to be a lot harder than it looks. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Round number 1 on the clock in 3, 2, 1, and go! Satisfaction. That's it. We're looking to get better today. We're looking to get stronger today. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen today. Today's the best day ever. Why? Because it's Monday. Mondays are the best day. It's a new week of opportunities, a new week of challenges, a new week of new exercises that we get to really take benefit from. Now, every single exercise that you do is going to get a little bit more challenging. You're going to work on one side for 1 round, one side on the other round. You're pushing. As you push up, you're going to have that temptation of letting that arm bend, but don't let it bend. We don't want those arms to bend. We don't want them to go down. We want to push it up. Rise up. Rise up to the challenges that we have right now. We got those arms. We got those legs. We got everything we can to make ourselves a lot stronger today. How good do you want to be? How strong do you want to be? How much are you going to take that time and that effort? You got 15 seconds. Remember, in between, you've got 20 seconds, and that's going to give you a chance. If you want some active recovery, 0, 1 or 2 burpees or something else, you can do that. Otherwise, you want to maximize this whole minute in 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. We got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Let's get all wrapped up, strapped up. We got some nice little banded swing, suitcase swing. It's going to really challenge that resistance of the band. You can use different colors if you have different colors that have different resistances. We're back on the clock. We're ready to go in 5. Get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 minute at a time, we're challenging ourselves. 1 minute at a time, we're pushing ourselves. We're trying to get more out of ourselves this morning so that we can get more out of ourselves every single day. It's a true representation of what we're doing in life. Is a true representation of what we're going to get out of ourselves every day. We're going to push ourselves now. How much are we going to get? How much are we going to go for? Now we got 40 seconds. 40 seconds. We're doing a hell of a good job. It's going to be hard. It's a lot of cardio. It's a lot of core. It's a lot of hamstrings. A lot of ass. A lot of lower back. Those hinges or those lower back positions. We got 30 seconds. We're looking pretty good. Now you keep on assessing and reassessing. Strategize and re-strategize. You're doing as much as you can and getting as much as you can out of it. Now you still got 20 seconds. 20 seconds of nothing but opportunities are right here in front of you. Opportunities are all around us if we're willing to take the advantage of them. Now in 14 seconds, you're going to be done. 14 seconds, we're going to move on to the ground. We get some nice sit-ups with those bands over the head, towels over the head, arms over the head, and 5. So we're 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And 0, 1, or 2 burpees are there for you if you want them. Otherwise, we're getting down there, getting ready for this. Now remember, we're trying to keep that leg, trying to keep those legs straight on the ground, trying to keep the arms over the head. Now you can always modify it if you need to. Bend the legs a little bit, keep the arms in front of you a little bit more. It's always about you and what you need. Back on it, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Rise up, try to keep those arms over the head the entire time. If you have those bands, try to pull those bands apart as you're keeping the arms over the head. It's a lot of work in that core, a lot of work in the shoulders, a lot of work in the body. Now, this is the first round of everything. Hopefully, in this first round, you got 1 minute of everything. You're really setting the pace. You're setting the pace of everything that you want to get done today. It starts here and it starts now. You're doing a hell of a good job so far, but let's see. Can we do a little bit more? Can we have a little bit more out of ourselves in round number 2? Now that we've gone through all this, we got a good feel for it. It's not going to be new. It's going to be better. We got 25 seconds. 25 seconds of nothing but opportunity. Come on, take advantage of that opportunity right now. 20 seconds of go, go, go. Opportunity looking good. Now, we got to make sure that we're fighting for something. We got to fight for something that's early. It's early, but that's what the best time is. Early bird gets the worm, and we're going to get all the worm. That's it. You got 7 seconds all the way down, all the way back up again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Look at that. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. You're ready to go into round number 2. Ready or not, other side. Now I got that curtsy, lunge, and press. Curtsy, lunge, and press on the other side. Stand up with that arm still pressing towards the ceiling. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get back on the clock and ready to hustle in 5. Back to work in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, we've gone through everything one time. The second time is going to be a little bit more challenging. It should be a little bit more challenging. If it's not challenging, let's challenge ourselves. Find a way to challenge ourselves. That's what we came in here for. We came in here to come undone. We came in here to get all we can, break ourselves down so we can build ourselves back up again. We've got the motivation. We got the power to show up. Now we got to have the discipline and the work ethic to keep it going. Beautiful job. Good consistency. We're almost at that halfway point. Come on. This is the first week, the first round, the first day. You guys are the ones that are going to get it all done today, right here and right now. That's it. Looking good. That's it. Come on. Now we got 25 seconds. Now you got to stay motivated. You got to stay all in that exercise all the way up and all the way down again. Keep moving on. There we go. It's looking good, but could it be better in the next round? That AMRAP, that's what it's going to put it together. That's where it's going to be a little bit more challenging, where you see things a little bit differently, where you do things a little bit differently, where you use the time a little differently. Good. We got it for 5 seconds. Do it right here in 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. You got 0, 1, or 2 burpees or something else. We're coming in there. Other side of the suitcase standard swing. We're back into it again in 15 seconds. How well did you do the first time? How much better are we going to do the second time? Which side is better? Let the sides fight each other, challenge each other, bring out that competitive spirit today. Good. We got it in 5. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. We're coming undone. We're coming undone right now. That's it. We got to ravel undone. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it putting together. We got some banded sit-ups after this. Everything's looking good so far. Now let's just get a little bit more. Stay a little bit more invested into your time. The more invested into your time you can be, the better you're going to be. There we go. Let's just own this time. Own this morning. These 45 minutes. It doesn't matter how you felt when you first came in here. It's how you're going to feel when you leave. And it's going to feel damn good. That's how you're going to feel. There you go. We're not taking anything less than the best. We got 30 seconds before we move back into those overhead sit-ups. Oh, yeah. Work those abdominal muscles. Work those asses. Work those legs. Keep the backs nice and flat, though. We need to serve breakfast on those flat backs. We got 20 seconds. You're doing doing a hell of a good job. Keep it all square. It's hip to be square. You have 15 seconds, just like Huey Lewis in the news. Hip to be square, we got 10 seconds. There we go. Now we're looking a little bit better, we're looking a little bit strong. We got it for 7, all the way down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now that's a hell of a good job working through every single second. Now we got 15 seconds. We're going to go into this last one before you get a break. You got a full minute of these sit-ups right here. Maximize it. Utilize the time. 9 seconds. Final minute before we get a small break. In 5, 4. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Work the shoulders. Work your core. But above all else, you're starting to work your mind right now. Work your body right here. As you go through these exercises, it's a chance to challenge yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, religiously. Whatever kind of challenge that you want, that's what kind of challenges you're going to get. Don't be afraid of the challenges. Don't be afraid of growth. We need growth. We need to get better. That's it. Keep it going. That's it. As you get stronger and stronger, you got 2 options. You can stay comfortable and not grow, or you can go outside of that comfort zone. Get a little bit of vulnerable. It's okay. That vulnerability, that's hard. Well, that's why people don't do it. They want the comfort. That's okay. We don't need that comfort here today. We get there all the time in the world. We get better, but no time to waste. We got 17 seconds. 17 seconds of all the opportunities in the world for you. Keep it going and keep it growing the entire time. 10 seconds. Don't give up and don't give in. Everything you're looking for and everything you're pushing for and everything you want in 5. Stay with it. Down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautiful job. Let's go into this AMRAP. Let's see what we're going to get ourselves into. Now, in 5.5 minutes, now that you've gotten comfortable with all 3 of them, we're going to see how we can utilize 5.5 minutes with all 3 of them together. You have that curtsy, lunge, and press, and stand after you pressed it. 5 on each side. Now that you have a certain number, maybe go at it a little differently. Maybe go faster, maybe go slower, but heavier. Maybe use a different resistance band. But you have a certain number and you have a certain time period that you're going to go through, so you're using it differently, hopefully. So you have 5 on each side. Then the banded suitcase swings. You're going to go quick, so you're going to do 10 on each side. Then the sit-ups are with the arms up and the banded right there. That's going to be 10 total. So it's everything's 10. 5 on each side, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10 of everything. So it's easy numbers to remember. 5.5 minutes to work through it. You want quality the entire time, and you want very minimal time in between exercises. Transitions are key. All right, 5.5 minutes, and then we go into 3 new exercises. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get into beast mode. Here we go in 5. Get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. This is your 5.5 minutes to use or lose, but we're going to do something with it right now. Whether you use it or lose it, it's going to be gone after this. So let's make sure that we try to use as much as we possibly can today. It's about you using the time and the time using you. And as you go back and forth between the exercises, you're really challenging yourself to get more out of yourself this morning. Now, it's a Monday. It's a Monday morning. A lot of people don't like Mondays because they had to get rid of their weekend. But if you start looking forward to Mondays because it's a new opportunity, a new week, a new challenge, it's going to be a lot better. It's about how you see things, how you look at things, how you envision your success right now. And to get to the other side, you've got to go through the darkness, and that's it. It's just like a hermit crab. Today, we're going to be a bunch of hermit crabs. The hermit crab can do one of 2 things as it's growing. It can keep on growing and go from shell to shell and be vulnerable out there to the predator, and go from one shell to the next so it can get bigger and bigger, or it can starve so it never leaves the comfort of the shell. It's up to you. We don't want to starve ourselves from success right here, not today. We want to keep on growing from one shell to the next shell. Just like a potted plant, it can only grow as big as the pot will be. Let's break that damn pot open and keep on growing today. That's it. We're growing not only physically, but we're growing mentally, psychologically. We're getting better. It's about right here and right now. All the studies out there show us. It tells us if we just start moving, it doesn't matter what level you're at. Maybe you've only got 30% of your energy today. Use all 30% of it. That's what we're here to do. How much can you get done day after day? We should look forward to the days that we don't want to do it, and we show up to do it. The days that we don't want to do it, and we still do it, those are the days that define us. Not the days where it's easy to get out of bed. Not for the days where we feel pumped up. That's easy. Everybody can be motivated when they're feeling good, when they're doing a lot of stuff. We all talk about the things that we want to do. Well, at the best time, we're sitting around drinking Mai Tais, having a shot of whiskey. We're sitting there, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. We're all motivated when we're feeling good. But who's motivated the most when they're feeling bad? That's the true champion mindset. You got to be up when you're down. You got to keep on going when you don't want to. You got to find a reason. You got to find a why. That why pushes you every single time. 3 minutes and 15 seconds as you're moving. Now let's keep it going. That's it. It's another week that you get to take advantage of things. Then it starts on today. So go your workout. So go your Monday. So go your week. You're going to make things happen because you want them to happen. You're going to make things happen because you need them to happen. And if you don't need them to happen enough to make you work hard enough for it, find something else that you need to happen. You got to have something that's going to power you through. Now, you're almost at that halfway marker at 2:45. At that halfway marker, how good are you going to be on the second half of it? Can you double what you've done? If you've gone through it once, can you go through it twice? 1.5, 3. Now we're at the halfway point. 2:45 down, 2:45 to go. Now, if you've gone through a 1.5, double it up. Get 2, get 3, get 2.5, 3.5, whatever you can do. But also, really change your mindset on each one of these exercises. The mindset is going to set a pace for yourself. If you think you can, you will. If you don't think you can, you won't. That's just all up to you. The only thing that limits you in life is you. You've got to have realistic expectations of what you can do, and you can do damn near anything if you want it badly enough. When you start getting tired, when you start getting out of breath, when you start getting sore and sweaty and hot, you've got to have that motivation that's going to push you past that point. We've all got that threshold that we need to come over, and it changes, it evolves. That's it. We can't compare ourselves to how we used to be. We need to see how we are now and how much better we're going to be, because we are. We're doing right now in the present to make up for the future, and we're going to make our futures bright. Shine bright like a star in the sky. Now let's keep it moving and let's keep it going. There we go. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it going the entire time. We got 1 minute, 45 seconds. You got to know a whole nother thing of exercises coming after this. So let's challenge ourselves in this moment. Let's embrace any type of discomfort that we're going through. Let's see the pain that we're going through as the pleasure that we're going to get later. One equals the other. That's it, because this discomfort that you're going through, this is hard now, but you're going to up the intensity. You're going to up it better and better. Who would have thought that you could have been doing this a year ago if you would have been doing this now, making yourself a lot better than you've ever been before? Come on, we only hold ourselves back. Sometimes we don't even know our true greatness until we try, until you try. So get outside of that comfort zone and try to be more than you are. There's more inside of you. That potential is there for you. There we go. Nice job today so far. That's it, Christy. Come on, Kat. There we go, Lisa. That's it. Good job, Anna. Keep it up. That's it, Ari. Now we got 50 seconds, and this first circuit is going to bed. And we're going to keep on moving and keep on going. Every exercise is not just an exercise. If all you see is exercise, it's going to become a chore. And we don't want chores. Nobody likes to do chores. We want fun. We want to party. So every exercise is an opportunity. Every exercise gives you a chance to challenge yourself mentally, physically. It's going to make sure you're stretching that shoulder, working that core, working that body, working that mind, working that heart and soul. Now you got 24 seconds all the way up and all the way down. In your last 20 seconds, just keep on going. You're going to get a break. You know the break is coming because you've got 3 new exercises to look at, but we're not there yet. So get all you can for the last 10 seconds. 10 seconds is there for you to use, not for you to lose. Because if you lose it, it's never coming back again. So take advantage of what you got in front of you. Got it in 5, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Just like that. Already done. Get some water, towel off if you need to. You got about a minute break here. Let's go through the next set of exercises. 3 exercises, 1 minute, 20 seconds in between. Same time format for this. First one, we're going from a sumo deadlift to a regular deadlift. All you have to do for this is flip the toes in and out, in and out. So the knees are going to go in and out, in and out. But make sure I let you see it from the front angle, but I also want you to see it from the side angle, because I want you to hinge every single time. There's a slight bend in the knees. The bending of the knees is to help keep your back straight. So you want to keep it all straight. You don't want to round the shoulders because that temptation is going to be there. You don't want to round the back. You want to keep the headline of the spine. My head is not looking up when I'm bending over. It's all there from the side angle and the front angle. That is exercise number 1. So you can challenge yourself with quality and or weight. It's up to you for speed if you want it. Second exercise, a banded seesaw press, just like the seesaw on the playgrounds we used to have. Now, if you don't have the band, it's okay. You can do it with or without another weight, or you can just do it with that one side and just use air. But if you have that band, this is what's going to make it way more challenging. You're going to hold the band and the weight simultaneously, and then hold the hold the band with the other hand without the weight, and you're just going to go like a little seesaw, up and down, up and down. You get a whole minute of this, so pace it out. The last one is going to be a banded bent over row. This is going to be a little challenging because you're putting that band around the wrist and you're rowing, so you're pulling it. You want that band to stay taut the entire time, so you got to keep it out, pulling it against the chest at the top. If you don't have that band, that's fine. You can use another weight, or you can just use that one-sided row, switching whenever you need to. If you can stay on one side for the entire round and do the other side, that's fine. Or if you want to do 30-30 on each round, that's okay too. These are the next 3 exercises, so let's challenge ourselves and make ourselves as best as we can. Remember, we got the sumo squats, front view, side view, all the views. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. Time to get back and ready to hustle. Back on the clock and ready to move in 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and go like a G6. There we go. Now we're looking a little bit better. Now we're getting a little bit stronger. How much better do we want to get today, and how much stronger are we going to make ourselves today? It's all about you and what you're looking to achieve, what you're looking to accomplish right now. Now 45 seconds as you move through these exercises, you're getting better and better, moment by moment, minute by minute, rep by rep, breath by breath. Now believe in yourself. You can be critical and want more out of yourself, but don't tear yourself down. This is only room for positivity today. Positivity in everything that you do. Now keep it going. You got 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. That's it. Turning those toes in, putting those toes open, turn those. You're gonna hit different parts of those legs, those thighs, those hamstrings. You're gonna hit different parts of that lower back. Everything's working and everything's looking good. There we go. All these exercises, they're all going through your mind. You're gonna have dreams of them, just like I did last night, having dreams of these deadlifts. That's it. You got 7 seconds all the way up and all the way down. That's it. Dreams come true. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. You got 0, 1 or 2 burpees. You got banded seesaw. Let's ride that seesaw. We're on the playground together, not the merry-go-round, the seesaw. That's it. Back into it again, like a 3-6 G6. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's challenge ourselves. It's going to be 1 minute. That's a long, grueling time. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, 1 minute of going up and going down and going up. If you need to add a little bit of extra legs in there for a little push press, that's fine too. Pop it up using those knees, a little dip, you dip, I dip, we dip. There we go. Making sure you're pushing up straight above the head. Those bands are going to try to make you go different angles. That's that core stability, that shoulder stability. Don't let those bands take you a different direction. There we go. We don't want to zigzag today. We want to go up, we're going to go down. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. There we go, Anna. Now, as you're raising those weights over the head, keep that core engaged. Keep those hips engaged. Don't squeeze those asses. That's it, Lisa. That's it. Beautiful shoulders coming our way today. That's it, Chrissy. Good job, Kat. That's it, Ari. There we go. We got 15 seconds. We're doing a hell of a good job now. 10 seconds. Don't give up and don't give in. All the way up and all the way down. Good. Now, the final 5 seconds, we got another exercise. We got some rows. We're pushing now. We're going to be pulling in 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, let's get ready to pull. Now, in this, you still got that hinging position. You still want that bent over back flat position. So you're still working that. Don't let it get sloppy now. No haphazard movements. Let's put our hands up in 3, 2, 1, and row your boat. Here we go. Basic movements that we can do. We saw the talent, so we know we can do them. Now, can you stay engaged? Can you use those legs? Nice bent over position. It's hard. It's hard to do this stuff, and it should be. The hard stuff is going to challenge you. The challenges are going to change you. The changes are what we're looking for. This is how we get better and better. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to get to bigger and better shells. We want to move from one shell to the next. That means that there's got to be a vulnerability in there. We got to be open. We got to be open to it to right here, right now. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. Now, as you go through these exercises for this first round, set a tempo, set a pace of what you want to challenge in your second stuff. In the second round, what do you want to get in that second round? Everything you're going to see again is going to be right there like a familiar friend. There we go. We're looking better. We're looking stronger. We're looking a little bit more, getting a little bit more out of ourselves. That's it. Now you got 10 seconds of nothing but opportunity right in front of you. Now you can give up or you can keep pushing forward. You got it for 5, then it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go. Now, round number 2 is coming at you. We got about 15 seconds. Let's get into it again. Second time should be a little bit more challenging. Remember that front view, that side view, because I want you to have that side view so you can see what the legs are doing, the hips are doing. All right, back again, round number 2. Ready or not, here we come in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Every time you bend over, it's not just a bending over. It's the hips being pulled back. just like an old time, like a pinball machine. You're pulling those hips back like you pull that pinball machine lever back, and then it's going to snap forward. Every time you pull those hips back, that makes you go forward in that hinging position. Now we're going better, now we're getting better, now we're getting stronger. Now you got 38 seconds to challenge yourself in these deadlifts. We're working different parts of our legs, different parts of our body and mind, different parts of our everything. It's not just a challenge of our body, it's a challenge of our work ethic, our discipline. We showed up for the fight, and we're going to fight for it. We fight for ourselves every single day, because if we can't fight for ourselves, we can't expect other people to fight for it. We don't believe in ourselves, and other people aren't going to believe in us, so we rise up. We rise up right now. We got 14 seconds, so we power through, we push through. There we go, 10 seconds, dig down deep inside, find that intestinal 42, that's going to keep on moving and grooving in 5, there's it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go. All right, now we did one round of this already. Let's see how the second round's going to go on the other side. We're going to seesaw just like that. That's what you got to think. You're at the park every single time. You're at a park, you're having a good time, you're seesawing, you're pressing. Let's get back into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. One side up, one side down, one side around. There we go. Looking better, looking stronger. Is it going to get harder? I hope so. If it's not getting harder, we're not doing something right. We need to keep on challenging ourselves. We need to find what level is going to push us to that next level, and the next level, and the next level. That's how we get better today. We get better today because we work hard for the things that we want. Now let's keep it going and keep it growing the entire time. Now we got 35 seconds. 35 seconds, that's enough time to make a choice. We get choices, 35,000 different choices that we're going to make today on average. 35,000, and this is one of them. We can give up or we can work harder. We can go slower, we can move faster. That's it. We're not quitting now, because if we quit now, we're building a bad habit. Don't build the bad habits. We don't want the bad habits. Throw those bad habits away. Now we got 10 seconds left right here, and then we got some bent over rows before the break. We got one more exercise in this round before we get to the AMRAP in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, bent over rows on the other side. Did we split it up on the first time? Did we just do one side for the whole time? Let's find out when we do it again. We're pulling those shoulders out as we roll it up, and then we bend it over. We get a minute-long opportunity, and then we get a break. In 5, get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, take advantage of these opportunities, because you don't know what's going to happen. These are the opportunities that are presented in front of us right now. That's it. That's what's going to be the difference between you and other people. People see this as a work. They don't want to work. Now they're just going through it to go through it. It's not just work. It's an opportunity to be had every single time. Our challenge is finding the opportunities to be had every single time. Because if we can find those opportunities to be had, we can get what we came in here to get. Whatever it is, nothing can stop you except for you. So get out of your way and move forward. We got to be the warrior mindset. That's it. 27 seconds. We're doing a hell of a good job. Don't give up on yourself now. Don't quit on yourself now. It's got to mean something to you. It's got to mean something to you. You got 17 seconds, and then we get a break. The break is coming. Not yet. Not here. Not now. We got 10 seconds of opportunity. Keep it moving. Keep it growing the entire time. Good. Breathe. Now the final 5 seconds. Get another rep or 2 or 7. We got it for 3, 2, 1, and time. Just like that. We're already into the second AMRAP time period again. In this second AMRAP, we got the same things. 10 total sumo and regular deadlifts. So every time you go over, it's not the feet, it's not 10 of each, the wide and the regular, it's just 10 total. So you can challenge yourself a lot more by slowing down, maybe getting better technique, getting heavier weights, doing something like that. 10 of the seesaw presses. So it's going to be 10 on one side, flip that weight over, 10 on the other side. So it's a lot of pressing on that shoulders, but it's okay because you're strong. Then we got banded, bent over rows, 10 on each arm. So 10's the number again, 10-10 for the wins of everything. So let's make the most out of each one of these. You got 5.5 minutes, and then we're going to start speeding things up for that sweet Tabata that's going to finish this out today. But let's take advantage of these 5.5 minutes, because that's what we're here for. Here we go, 5.5 on the clock and ready to go in 5. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, and go! Punch like a champion. That's it, right here, right now. All of this time, we all dance to the beat of our own drum. We get better, we get stronger, we get more and more. We're looking for more, we need more. This is it. We are the warrior. That's it, we are going to be that warrior today. Now, every single second that passes by and you're not dedicating this time to your workout and your fitness is a second loss that you don't get back again. We don't get it back again. But don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on the stuff that we haven't done. Just go forward. Keep on moving forward. Embrace that we've missed out an opportunity and keep on going. Learn from it. That's what other people don't want to do. Other people don't want that. They want participation awards. They don't want a winner or loser. But we need the winners and we need the losers. We need to learn from that pain. Learn from that pain so we can grow to be better people. Learn from that pain so we can grow to be better everything. That's it. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to improve. We're looking to get better, but we can't do that unless we go through some adversity. If you only do stuff that's easy, if you only do stuff that you're good at all the time, you're not giving your best effort. You're not finding your true potential. And that's what it's all about. Just like your parents used to say growing up, just find your true potential. And we're still not finding it. We got more time and we're getting better and better. No matter how good we get, we can always get a little bit better. And that's what we want, just little bit by little bit, just inch by inch. Now, that's all it is. Even a marathon is one step in front of the other, 1 inch in front of the other. As long as you're moving forward, you're going in the right direction. Even if you fall forward, and then you can pick yourself up and keep on going. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, and we're coming back over and over again. I know it hurts to start all over again. I know it hurts to get knocked down and come back up again. But that's how we get better. We get stronger from each one of those opportunities. This is not just an AMRAP, it's an opportunity, a chance of pushing 3 exercises together to challenge our time, challenge our energy, how we can connect the two. Put your focus in the right here and the right now. Our focus needs to be in this moment right now. If its focus isn't here, where is it? Stay in this moment. Grow a little bit more. Dig a little bit deeper. That's it. We're looking stronger. We're looking better. Now, you can't be any stronger if you don't want to be. Now, you get to show it. You don't have to even talk about it. You don't have to say anything. You speak with your actions. Your actions are speaking for everything. That's it, Ari. That's it. Good job. That's it. Make it all happen. This is your workout. I'm just the designer of it. I'm just the architect. I'm making the blueprints, and you get to build it out because you're building yourself out. That's it. 1 story at a time, 1 brick at a time. There we go. Now we're looking better. Now we're looking stronger the entire time. 3 minutes left. We're almost at the halfway point. That's it, Cat. There we go, Chrissy. Let's make sure we all keep our backs nice and flat as we're moving through everything. That's it. Nice hustle. Nice. Good job, Lisa. That's it. Anna. Now we're all doing a hell of a good job. Now stay committed. Stay committed. 2 minutes and 45 seconds down. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. That 2 minutes and 45 seconds is up to you. Make it yours. Own this time. Own this moment. Own this day. Own this exercise. That's it. These are just the exercises, but you get to control them. They are yours to control. They're your life. They're right now. Don't leave opportunities in other people's hands. Don't let other people be in control of whether you succeed or not. This is your day. This is your day to succeed, so take that ownership of it. There we go. Whether something good happens or something bad happens, it's up to us to take the ownership of it. We can't just do all the things that are good and say that we're in charge of that and all the things that are bad are other people's fault. The minute that we start blaming other people for anything, that minute that we've lost control. I don't like losing control. I like control. So have some control right now. Have some control right here. That's it. Now we got 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes, we got 2 minute warning before we go into that nice little sweet Tabata time. That's it. Looking good, looking strong the entire time. It's about challenging yourself right here. Challenging yourself right now. Because we want those shoulders to be challenged. We want that core to be challenged. When you raise those weights over the head, squeeze those abdominal muscles. When you lower that weight down, squeeze those ass muscles. Make sure that you're raising them, you're lowering down. That's it. We're working our back, we're working our shoulders, we're working our chest. It's a fully functional all-body attack, but that's what life does to you. Life attacks you from all angles. That's it. You can't decide at one time. You can't have one spot that life can attack you. It's going to attack you everywhere. So we got to keep on going. We got to keep on growing. Now we got to keep on moving. We got to keep on digging down deep inside of ourselves and rise up to the next challenge. And one challenge is down, we get to another challenge. One challenge down, we get to another challenge. Get to that next challenge. Every time the challenge is there, then eventually we start seeing the challenge as opportunity. We start looking forward to the challenges. We start looking forward to the challenges. Now, if you're not scared of the challenge, then it's not going to be such a bad thing anymore. If you start looking for it over and over again, then it doesn't become a bad thing anymore. It's all about changing your mindset. You change how you look at things, and you're going to change how you get things. Change your outlook, and you'll change your outcome. Every moment is yours. Own that moment. You can have anything you want to. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen a lot quicker if you just take that time and be dedicated to it. It's going to be a lot to happen. It's going to be a lot to happen now in the next 30 seconds. You get to decide. That's the great thing about it. You get to decide. Decide what you want. Decide how you're going to get it. That's just like your way. Just like Burger King. Done your way. That's it. 20 seconds right now, but it's a lot better for you done this way. Got it for 15 seconds. 15 seconds up and 15 seconds down. Living right here. Living right now. Don't give up and don't give in for the last 10. 10 seconds up and 10 seconds down. We're heading into the final section after this in 5. Finish it strong in 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Just like that. We're hitting into our last one. Take a small break. You're going to need it. We get 7 rounds on this last exercise here. So, Tabata, you know what it's all about. We've done it before. We got 2 exercises that we're going to try to challenge ourselves with in these 2 exercises. The first one is going to be banded still jacks. Now, you can do this with a band or without the band. The bands obviously make it harder. If you do use that band, you see how my fingers are straight right there. So I'm not actually holding the band. I'm putting it on the outsides of my outsides of the back of my hands and pushing it out every single time. So it's working the shoulders and the core simultaneously. You can go fast, low impact, high impact, or you can do it without the bands and just try to make sure that you're working as hard as you can for that 20 seconds. Set a number that you can set the entire time that you can go for either meet or beat that number. The second 20 seconds is going to be a nice airborne lunge hold. Now you can see that I have either weight or non-weighted, but you're going to try to go as low as you can in that airborne lunge. Airborne meaning that the knee is not touching. So go as low as you can with the knee not touching. So that one leg that you're standing on for 20 seconds is going to burn. Now, if you want to hold weight, you can see me. I'm picking up the weight. You can do that also if you want to challenge it. And you're going to switch legs every other time. In the last round, you'll do 10 seconds on each leg so you can really burn that mother out. But these are the last 2 exercises, AB, over and over for 7 rounds total. And this is how we start the rest of the day. The end of our workout is the beginning of our day. So let's get 20 seconds on the clock. Let's get a lot of fun right here. Get that heart rate up as much as you can. And then you're going to have to burn that leg as much as you can in that airborne lunge. Oh, we all ready on the clock in 3, 2, 1, and go. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, just like the SEALs. Seal jack. That's it, looking good, looking good. All my friends, here we go. All my friends right here. You got 7 seconds all the way up and all the way down in 5. Here they go, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Check it out, 10 seconds. Let's get ready for that airborne lunge hold. That hold, nice and consistent, optional weight. It's gonna burn this big setting of it at 2, 1, and hold. Go down and hold. Now, how much balance do we have? How much time? 20 seconds has never felt so freaking long. See if you can get that leg all the way down there and let that knee almost touch, but not touch. We're balancing it. Balance, balance, balance. Here we go. We got 7 seconds. Everybody's looking harder, looking stronger. Work those legs, work those muscles. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Check it out. Oh, yeah. Now we feel how it's going to be. Now we go into the second round. Let's go to that second round. Twice as nice. Back onto it again. 3, 2, 1, and jack around. Here we go. Seal. That's it. Up and down, You're clapping for yourself. There we go. Look at those bands are flying. Holy shit, look how good you look today. There we go. We got 7 seconds. Round number 2 is looking spicy. Round number 2, there we go. That's it. Nice and 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Shake it out. Let's get ready for that other leg. That other leg coming at you. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Good. Get ready for the hold. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold. There we go. It's hard to stay down there. We got 15 seconds. It's hard to make sure that you're challenging yourself. Now, you want to hold weight? That's going to make it a little bit more challenging. If you don't want to hold weight, that's fine. Keep the back nice and flat regardless. That's it. You can bend over by hinging, but don't round the back in 4. Give it over 3, 2, 1, and time. That's it. 2 rounds down, 5 to go. Let's do it all up right here. Let's do it all up right now. Back to the round number 3. Third time's the charm in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Open it up. You open those arms up with opportunities. You're getting those arms to work right here and right now. Those shoulders are coming alive. Those cores are coming alive. All that newness, all that greatness, all that stuff right here and right now. That's it. We got 7 seconds. You're doing a hell of a good job. We got it for 5. 7 for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Check it out. Got 10 seconds. Let's go back to that original leg, that first leg that we started with. Nice and consistent. Shake it out. Those hamstrings, those quads in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold. That's what it's all about. That's what this Tabata is about, getting that heart rate high, spiking it, and then trying to hold all that balance, all that core, as that oxygen is being depleted from the blood. We're going in there. We're doing everything we can to get better what we want. In 7 seconds up and 7 seconds down. In 5, 4, get ready in 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go. Let's go to round number 4. We're 20 seconds away from the halfway point of this Tabata. Oh, sweet lovin'. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Seal, 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 jack, 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 up and down, over and over again. Doing what we came in here to do. We came in here to get better. We came in here to get something. We're not stopping. We're not quitting. We got stuff to do. We got shit to accomplish today. That's it. We got 7 seconds all the way up and all the way down. Keep it going for 5. Good job for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Hold again, hold again. This is the second time on this leg. We're going to let those bodies hit the floor after this whole workout is over, though. We're going to feel good. 4th time. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, we're already halfway through. We got 3.5 down, 3.5 to go. That's all we can do. You can do anything we set our minds to. We've been working for 45 straight minutes. We can do this shit right here and right now. We've only got 3 more rounds. 2020, 2020, 2020. That's it. That's it. 40 times 3. There we go in 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Round number 5. Oh, round number 5. It's getting a little toasty. There we go. Back on it again. Sweating, feeling good. Sweating it right here in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Back to the work right here. Round number 5. Round number 5 right here, right now. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give in on yourself. Don't quit on yourself now. You quit on yourself now, you'll always quit on yourself. We don't want that quit. We're not quitting today. We're not giving up. We can slow down, but we can go forward. We got it right now. Come on, we got it for 5. All the way down. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 5th time on the leg. 5th time on the leg. We only got 2 more rounds out of this. We're setting up our 2 rounds in 5. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, and go. Hold, 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 hold. That's it. That's the time. That's what we're looking for. That's our favorite time in the world. Right here, right now. We're doing a hell of a good job. Don't give up and don't give in. Everything you're fighting for, you got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Don't even worry about it. Keep it going. Up and down. Come on. We got 2 rounds left. Championship rounds around the corner in 5. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go. Round number 6. These last 2 rounds are the ones that make it or break it. Come on, let's go on that path. Let's forge our own path right here in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Come on, right here, right now. Nobody can stop you now. You're too damn good. Nobody can put you in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. There we go. We got it right here. We got 10 seconds. That's it already. That's it. Back on physics. Good job, Lisa. That's it. Hand up. That's it. Better and better, faster and faster. We got the time in 5. So we're for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. 6th time on the leg. 6th time on the leg. We've only got 1 round left. Our last round is set up by how well we feel in this round. So let's feel damn good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Go. There we go. Hold, 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 hold. There we go. Hold, hold, hold. That's what life is. Hurry up and hold. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. That's what life gives to you. That's what life throws at you. Hurry up and freaking wait. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to roll. Now our last round is coming right now. Our last round is coming right here. And 5. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. This is it. 2020. Finish this, bad mother. You've done a hell of a good job, but we didn't come this far just to quit. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what we're looking for. And that's what we're looking for in life right now. Opportunity at the wazoo. 15 seconds. Now, on the last round of the leg, on the last round, we're going to do 10 seconds. You just go from one to the other. One to the other. Now, that's it. Keep it going. Keep it going the entire time. Up and down. We got it for 5. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. I'll give you that 10-second marker. That 10-second marker. One leg to the other leg. Here we go in 5. Get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Right here, right now. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come together right now. Don't give up. Come on, 5 more seconds, and you're just going to switch legs in 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and hold. This is the last 10 seconds. You can do this shit. This is what we came in here for. We got it for 7 all the way. Come together right here, right now in 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now, that was a hell of a good morning, everybody. Have a good rest of your Monday. See you again soon. Peace. Great job.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.